According to the defense attorney for Brian Kohberger, law enforcement were investigating many various possible suspects, and many of those suspects provided DNA. But there are still 3 unknown sources of male DNA discovered. 2 located within the house, and another unknown male DNA found on a glove outside the house. So, the question is, who does the unknown sources of DNA belong to? As we know, the house at 1122 King Road was a party house that had many male visitors. And there is no scientific basis to determine how long DNA can remain inside a home from prior visitors. This can present a problem. But we speculate that law enforcement took the following rational approach. Even though it is not possible to determine how long DNA can last within any house, it is interesting to note that only 3 male DNA evidence was found inside the house on November 13, including Kohberger's. Police responded to a noise complaint at King Road on September 1, 2022, 7 weeks before the crime. On video, we see at least 4 girls and 3 boys at the party, but we assume there were more inside the home, judging from the noise. If there were other males visiting between September 1 and November 13, law enforcement would have known this after interviewing the surviving housemates. 2.5 months later, on November 13, only 3 male DNA was uncovered in the house. This fact most likely indicated to law enforcement that the DNA from the September 1 party degraded, and that the DNA found along with Brian Kohberger's is likely from his accomplices. So, who does the other sources of unknown DNA belong to? These are some of the prerequisite measures we believe are needed in order to answer that question, and to clear a suspect or person of interest. 1. A forensic investigation of suspect's phone or computer. 2. An airtight alibi as to the suspect's whereabouts during the commission of the crime. 3. Voluntary or court-ordered DNA. 4. Questioning by detectives. 5. Voluntary lie detector testing. So, who should we suspect to be the unknown source of male DNA evidence found by law enforcement at 1122 King Road? We believe that male persons present at the following 3 locations should be tested and cleared according to our aforementioned prerequisites. 1. Every male at the grub truck location who were present around the time Maddie and Kaylee were at the grub truck. 2. Every male who was present at the corner club at the time Maddie and Kaylee were at the corner club. 3. Every member of the University of Idaho's male fraternal organizations. We believe that all females at those locations and sorority houses should also be questioned. Why? Because the source of the unknown male DNA must be located. And there is no guarantee that Kohberger will plea bargain and inform on his accomplices. Therefore, law enforcement should issue a press release and contact individuals from the 3 groups directly for voluntary DNA. Then, they could follow up the investigation into those who refuse to cooperate. Justice for the victims and their families. Please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for viewing.